talk some weather in. Yeah, it's just kind of a yucky day out there as we look live from the Mission Ridge camera on this Wednesday afternoon. Let's get to meteorologist Clay Smith for the latest on how long this rain will last. Clay.
Yeah, Latrice, we're continuing to track out a few of these showers, and it is one of those days that's just really dreary, and we're going to continue to see a little bit of rain for at least the next several hours. But as we go through the afternoon, we're going to start to dry out a little bit. Notice an earlier frame we had some heavy rain, and then as we got into the 11:40 hour, a lot of that is just a couple of sprinkles here across portions of the Tennessee Valley. So light rain in and around southern Hamilton County, moving into Bradley County. We also have a few light showers moving through Gordon and southern Whitfield, and back off into the Blue Ridge Mountains. Things are starting to dry out, but there's still going to be some low hanging clouds and a little bit of drizzle for the next several hours. But here's a look at your 6-hour rainfall report since this morning. Again, I would say around 6 o'clock is when a bulk of the rain started. It lasted through the mid-morning hours, and here's the bullseye right here. Southern Hamilton and southern Bradley County southbound into North Georgia, anywhere from 1/2 of an inch to about 3/4 of an inch fell in that 6-hour window. So a really good soaking rain. So again, if you're heading out, there is still going to be some wet roadways starting to dry out a bit to the west, which is certainly good news, but you might want to give yourself a little extra time on this Wednesday afternoon. Here's a look at your hour by hour. We're climbing into the 60s. We'll have a few peaks of sunshine potentially for Wednesday evening, and we're going to stay dry pretty much into the overnight hours before more rain moves back in as we go into your Thursday. But here's a look at your temperatures. Again, now that the rain's ending, temperatures should gradually start to rise, but it's been relatively cool again with all the cloud cover and rain. Most of us are still in the lower 50s, but we should start to bump up again now that the rain's wrapped up. Temperatures should climb into the 60s, especially if we can get some sunshine, but there are going to be spots that only stay in the 50s today. Here's a look at your futurecast. Again, a few lingering showers as we go into the early afternoon, and then we start to dry out. Overnight, not really anticipating too much in the way of rain. We're just going to have some passing clouds in and around the Tennessee Valley. And even with the latest model guidance, tomorrow morning's trending a little bit drier. But then by the afternoon, we're going to have this line of showers and storms that moves through. And I would say between about 3-4 p.m. into the early evening going to be our best window. Could be some stronger winds with this. Not expecting anything quite to reach severe limits, but we're going to have some really heavy rain come in to the picture. So again, here's a look at what we got this morning, at least a model projection, and then tomorrow we could pick up another inch in spots, maybe even 2 inches across North Georgia. So again, I do anticipate another good soaking rain tomorrow afternoon and evening. As for the remainder of the day, again, severe threat stays to our south and west and then into the Florida Peninsula. For tomorrow, really no major changes to the forecast from this morning. Still going to be the potential for a few strong storms along the Gulf Coast, but us here in the Tennessee Valley, other than a few rumbles of thunder Thursday afternoon, not anticipating any severe weather. So that's certainly good news because, again, April is a very busy month. Tomorrow is the anniversary of the April 27th, 2011 severe weather outbreak. So fortunately, we're not going to be dealing with anything like that, just a few rumbles of thunder for your Thursday. And again, for the remainder of the day, we still could have a few scattered showers, but the rain is starting to wrap up. For tonight, a spotty shower or two possible, lows of around 53. Still going to be quite a bit of cloud cover. And as we take a look at your 7-day forecast, again, temperatures will start to rebound a little bit later today, and then tomorrow we'll probably top out around 70 degrees with that rain during the afternoon and evening, warming into the 70s Friday into Saturday, trending a little bit drier for your weekend, and then we'll have some sunshine with cooler temperatures Monday into Tuesday. Latrice.
Thank you, Clay.